Hello students, welcome to this English class. I'm your instructor, Bankong Peace Alum. The topic we're going to be looking at today is countable and uncountable nouns. Let's move to the objective of our lesson for today. At the end of the lesson, students should be able to 1. Identify both countable and uncountable nouns. 2. Differentiate between the two. 3. Determine them by their characteristics. 4. Use them in contextual sentences. And 5. Recognize and identify nouns that are both countable and uncountable. Introduction. A noun is a word that functions as a name of some specific thing or set of things, such as living creatures, objects, places, state of existence, or ideas. Simply put, we can say that a noun is a name of a person, animal, place, or thing. Every noun is said to be either countable or uncountable. Now let's see what countable noun is all about. Countable nouns refer to items that can be counted, even if the number might be extraordinarily high, like counting all the people in the world, for example. Countable nouns can be used with articles such as a or an and the, or quantifiers such as a few and many. If you want to ask about the quantity of a countable noun, you ask how many, combined with the plural countable noun. The characteristics of countable nouns. 1. Countable nouns have plural forms. Countable nouns come in singular and plural forms. The plural form is formed by adding the suffix s. Example, book, books, car, cars, table, tables, pencil, pencils. However, some countable nouns have irregular plural forms, e.g., child, children, datum, data, radius, radii, radix, radices. 2. Countable nouns feature numbers. Countable nouns can be preceded by numbers. For example, 1 book, 2 books, 1 child, 10 children. Number 3. Countable nouns cannot stand alone in its singular form. Countable nouns are usually preceded by a determiner, that is, a demonstrative, a quantifier, a possessive, or an article. For example, my pencil is on the table. 1 leg of my chair is broken. 4. Countable nouns can stand alone in the plural form. A plural form can stand alone, hence does not require a determiner. Example, children love stories. Chairs have legs. We move to uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are used with a singular verb. They usually do not have a plural form. Uncountable nouns are nouns that come in a state or quantity that is impossible to count. They may be the names for abstract ideas like creativity or courage, or qualities, or for physical objects that are too small or too amorphous to be counted, like liquid, powder, gases. Examples of uncountable nouns are water, air, knowledge, beauty, anger, fear, love, money, research, safety, and evidence. We cannot use a or an with these nouns. To express the quantity of an uncountable noun, use a word or expression like some, a lot of, much, a bit of, a great deal of, or else use an exact measurement like a cup of, a bag of, 1 kilogram of, 1 liter of, a handful of, a pinch of, an hour of, a day of. If you want to ask about the quantity of an uncountable noun, you ask how much. But in countable nouns, you ask how many. Characteristics of uncountable nouns. We have number 1. These nouns can refer to materials of food or plants. Examples include rain, rice, corn, tea, coffee, milk, water, steam, and the likes. For example, I ate so much rice yesterday. Number 2 characteristics. Uncountable nouns can refer to qualities and ideas. Examples are honesty, trust, softness, jealousy, envy, hatred, darkness, sadness, knowledge, etc. For example, I love his honesty. Number 3, uncountable nouns can also refer to certain activities that have close connections with verbs. Examples are advice, help, work, training, permission, farming, dancing, reading, swimming, jogging, aid, etc. For example, I need some help. Number 4, uncountable nouns can also refer to types of diseases or branches of knowledge. Examples are malaria, cancer, economics, literature, mathematics, biology, and so on. For example, malaria is the #1 killer of women and children in Africa. Then the 5th characteristic, uncountable nouns take the word much. They cannot take the word many. They also cannot take the article a or an. Nouns that are both countable and uncountable. We have nouns that are both countable and uncountable, depending on the context of the sentence. Examples of these versatile nouns include hair, light, room, gear, art, and science. For example, example 1, did you have a good time at the party? Here, time is countable. Example 1b, I don't think I have time to do my hair before I leave. In this sentence, time is uncountable. Example 2a, there is some juice on the table. Juice refers to the liquid beverage, thus it is uncountable. Example 2b, there are some juices on the table. Juices here refer to the different varieties of juice. Example, apple juice, grape, pineapple, etc. And therefore is considered a countable noun. In summary, we can see that nouns generally are either countable or uncountable. 2, countable nouns are individual objects, people, places, which can be counted. 3, a countable noun can be both singular, that's a friend, a house, or plural, children, trees. 4, uncountable nouns are materials, concepts, information, which are not individual objects and cannot be counted. Example, information, understanding, cheese, and so on. 5, uncountable nouns are always singular. Assignments. Number 1, countable nouns does not have singular form, true or false. Number 2, uncountable nouns can have plural forms, true or false. Question 3, uncountable nouns can be preceded by a or an, true or false. Number 4, use the following nouns as both singular and plural in sentences. A, hair. B, paper. C, noise. D, cake. E, light. Send all inquiries and answers to jimosmith@edfirst.ng. Have a blessed day.